Alright guys, welcome back to another Scottish Premiership match review. This time it is for Celtic against Aberdeen. Last game of the season, the champions against the runners-up. And I say runners-up because Aberdeen got the win that they needed to secure second place. Now before I talk more about what actually happened in the game, I just want to address a few points here. A lot of Rangers fans believe that Celtic laid down to Aberdeen, that Celtic didn't try against Aberdeen. And while you can't deny that Celtic wouldn't want Rangers to finish second. Celtic fans wouldn't want Rangers to finish second. The likes of Scott Brown wouldn't want Rangers to finish second. No one's going to deny that. But to honestly believe that Celtic would chuck a game, like this is they're lifting the title here. It's the final home game of the season. They haven't been beaten at home all season. Why would they really just throw that away? Would they really just lose on purpose? Brendan Rodgers undefeated at home as Celtic manager since taking over. Would he really just, throw away that record just to try and get Rangers, just to try and stop Rangers from getting second? I mean, there was no guarantee Celtic could have beat Aberdeen, and there's no guarantee that Rangers would have finished second anyway, because a draw would have been enough. And even if Hibs had beat Rangers, which it looked like doing, then Rangers wouldn't have got second. So it makes no sense to me. Hibs were 3-0 up at one stage. If that was really the point, Celtic would have been, if they weren't trying at 3-0, something would have changed, and they surely would have went all out for it, because they would have knew at that stage that that result was pretty irrelevant, because you wouldn't have expected Rangers to come back for 3-0, so I'm just not buying it. And how exactly would you arrange to throw a game? Is Brendan Rodgers really going to damage his reputation, his integrity, and before the match tell the players not to try, tell the players to lie down? Would he do that as a manager? What if one of the players, takes offence to that, or they're against that, and then they break the news, and one of the players confirms that they were told not to try, they were told to lay down to Aberdeen, and it could just massively damage their reputation. It could potentially get them in trouble for match fixing. I just don't see how Celtic intentionally lost this game. Now perhaps you could say some of the players didn't try as much as they normally would have. I can sort of buy that. I mean, I could imagine so. I mean, there's no way Scott Brown's going to put the same amount of effort into this game as he would have a match against Rangers, an Old Firm derby. But to suggest that Celtic intentionally lost this game, I'm just not buying it. But anyway, like I said, they did end up losing it, and Derek McKinn's Aberdeen finished second for the fourth season in a row. Joe Lewis had a pretty solid game late, and that's even the thing. Late on, Celtic were coming forward, on the attack, and Joe Lewis had to play really well to keep Aberdeen in front. So all this conspiracy talk about Celtic lying down for Aberdeen, I'm just not buying it, guys. I'm really not. And Celtic had more chances, more shots. 19 shots to Aberdeen's 5, and Aberdeen only had one shot on target, and it went in. So it's not as if Aberdeen dominated Celtic, and Celtic just weren't even there when they tried. They did try. It's just Joe Lewis had a very good game. Aberdeen got the goal they needed, and Aberdeen got the win and got second place. Now, does it really matter that much? Probably not. There's a difference in prize money. I think it's about 400k. And then I believe Aberdeen will enter the Europa League qualifying rounds one round later than Rangers. But all in all, I mean, second, third, it's not a massive deal, especially for where Rangers are concerned. They want to be challenging Celtic. I mean, finishing second, it's just, it's not what they want. So I'm just not buying this whole conspiracy theory. But anyway, it was a good day for Aberdeen. They managed to get the win. They secured second. And I guess it was a good day for Celtic, because fucking Rangers didn't get second, and they still lifted their title at home to cap off the end of the season. Shea Logan also got sent off right at the end. Why? I'm not quite sure. He was getting a lot of abuse from the Celtic fans, and I think that's the only reason. I know he was celebrating in front of the Celtic fans, and the referee just sent him off. Fucking strange one. I've never really seen that before after the match. Normally if someone gets sent off after the match, it's for fighting or brawling or something like that, not for over celebrating. But yeah man, it is what it is. Aberdeen got the win, and they will finish second in front of Rangers for the fourth season in a row. And that's going to do it, guys. So if you let me know what you thought down below, and Honestly, do you think there was any sort of match fixing? Do you think there was a conspiracy in this? Do you think Celtic intentionally lost this game? I don't, but it'll be interesting to see what other people think. And if you do think, I'm curious to know how it actually happened. So if you do think Celtic intentionally lost this game, let me know what happened. Let me know how they go about deciding that. Who tells them to lose? Is it the manager? Is it the captain? Is it fucking the board of directors? I mean, who decides if Celtic are going to intentionally lose this match? Let me know, guys, down below, because to me, I just don't buy it at all. But anyway, until then, been Scotland TV. Peace.